What's up, you guys? Welcome to Nonsense at 9, a daily show where I talk about literal nonsense and random topics at 9 p.m. Central every single weekday. And today I want to talk about what these TikTokers are going to do once TikTok goes down. Now, apparently it's going to go away Sunday. They keep saying this, but it actually might be real this time. And I'm just thinking, well, those TikTokers that do street interviews to drunk people and ask them what their body count, I wonder what they're going to be up to. Now, if you see a former TikTok star that's washed up with 2 million followers and no following on their site, they might be at your local gas station. All right, they might be at your local gas station. Listen, one day you could just be getting your oil changed. Next thing you know, the person next to you could be that person that you saw hit the nay 15 times. They could be there. Now, is the nay a Vine thing? I believe so, but you guys maybe they're hitting the WAP. All right, and you're like, oh, I remember you from TikTok. Yeah, you blew it all and you're working at Jiffy Lube now, which is another topic for another day. But I think that's what's going to happen. And some of them might even try to get jobs, some corporate jobs. You know, I think JP Morgan would accept some of them, although with their interviews, they might be like, we saw you shaking your ass on TikTok and we saw you doing street interviews asking strangers, what's your body count, kiss or slap? And then they might get turned down, as they should. Now, listen, people don't understand they have a digital footprint, especially these TikTokers, with some of the things that they've been doing. Now, they're going to see the repercussions, all right? Because they're not going to have a source of income. Their ego's going to deflate, and they're going to have to man up and start working that gas station shift like they once did beforehand. I think it's a beautiful circle of life. These TikTokers, some of them with the ego they have for doing nothing other than playing the TikTok games and getting 50 to 100,000 views every time and just bringing in the coin, they're going to have to face reality, and they're going to have to stop plugging the TikTok shop and start plugging the holes of their financial losses, because it's coming in quick. It's coming in quick, and it's going to come aggressively. Listen, these guys are screwed. All right, that's what it comes down to. Some of these guys with no other platforms on any other social media apps, they're screwed. They're going down, all right? That TikTok shop, that check's done. All right, you got to check into rehab because you're about to go on an absolute bender, and it's just due. You're just due for a rehab trip after all the income and everything's going downhill. Now, listen, I have a solution for you guys. I actually don't. All right, you guys are screwed. You just start pinching pennies now. All right, because that gas station's calling, and you're gonna have to fill up my fuel. Just kidding. I don't. I live in Nebraska, and we fill our own fuel, but I'm gonna make you fill up my fuel because you guys deserve this. It's been coming for a long time, and us normal people are going to reign supreme once again. I want to be getting my car washed and seeing some of these TikTokers scrub my car clean. Listen, that Lamborghini you used to have, yeah, remember that one you got for asking drunk white girls on the beach when you're 30 years old if they kiss or slap you, and they always rejected you, but you kept going in, it was super creepy? Yeah. Wash my tires. Wash my windshield, all right? Get back to work. Keep scrubbing. You're due, man. You're due. And I don't even think half these guys are going to be able to get jobs because of their digital footprint. They don't think about that. All that stuff you're doing with your shirt off, flexing, and having 14-year-old girls going crazy, and that's the only reason that you're getting income, lights out, buddy. All right, you're done. You're done. I can just imagine some of these guys going to interviews just being like, yeah, you know, my resume, I didn't go to college. I actually dropped out of high school. But if you want to see, I don't know, a TikTok live of me when I had 500 people on at once of me eating water, 15 gallons of it, here you go. Yes, it was with a fork, and somehow I was able to complete it. Those people is actually impressive, but we're not talking about them. We're talking about the people that are just doing nonsense. Listen, the brain rot stuff. All right, Big AJ, Big Justice, lights out. All right, you're up next. You're up next. I think the Rizzler's here to stay, but Big Justice, Big AJ, Big Boom AJ, you're done. All right, the platform's done. You're going to have to figure out what you're going to be doing next, and it's not going to be at Costco, buddy. It's not going to be at Costco. He might even start working there. I think that's the only way for him to go. Listen, he got a shot in the ring. He's going to be working at Costco when you check in there in Boca Raton, Florida. The fact I know that is disgusting, and that's why I'm happy TikTok's gone, all right? And these people think it's going to be so easy to transfer their content to YouTube and Instagram. It's not going to work on Instagram. Instagram's full of car crashes and bicycle crashes and just insane things, all right? It's not going to work. You flexing in the mirror doing whatever you're doing, dude. I don't know what you're doing. All right, the dancing in the mirror with your shirt off is weird, and the fact that you're posting this online thinking it's cool is weird. It's not gonna fly on Instagram Reels. You're gonna get roasted in the comments. All right, and I'm gonna come for you. No, I'm not, because I don't really comment on Instagram. But if I did, oh, buddy, you'd be done. You'd be donezo. But I'm just interested to see how these guys pivot. I know some of them are going to be at the gas station. You're going to go try to just, I don't know, get a Laffy Taffy, maybe some Mike and Ike's, and then Craig with 5 million followers for acting like Batman's going to be checking you out. And next thing you know, yeah, he's going to be there for life. Sad scene. You might see him even swig a fireball shooter behind the counter while he's supposed to be working. But listen, I respect it because he had everything and now he has nothing. He has absolutely nothing. But guys, I'm trying to YouTube full time, so if you want to subscribe, it means a lot to me. Don't subscribe to the TikTokers that are transforming, all right? Transferring to YouTube. I don't know why I said transforming. Don't subscribe to them. Subscribe to me, because I'm trying to do this full time. Subscribe means a lot to you guys. It means the world to me. I post every single weekday, 9 p.m. Central. Why don't you like? Why don't you sub? See you guys